Uh-oh, we in the house, y'all. We in the house. It's time to get that smoke. Y'all know what time it is. Let me get this on, but let me get this up here, get this monitor popping. That's right, we in the house. We in the house, y'all. We in the house. We come here to hurt feelings because a lot of people out here with the GOAT today. We in here, we gonna deal with the GOAT today. The great God Pan is, we're gonna get on this beast today, and then all the worshipers of this demonic demon today. Y'all know what time it is. KingSeti.com online marketplace, official General Sara Seti DVDs, lectures, t-shirts, and hoodies for the kings and the queens. We got African and Kemetic jewelry for the family out there. Fly African and Kemetic jewelry for the family out there. We got the holistic tonics and remedies for the family out there running from the pandemic, Chronos pandemic. You're running from it. You need you some help. Get your immune system together. Holistic remedies, home decor for the family trying to turn their home into a temple. You got all type of products for the crib. You understand? Get you together. Art. You understand what I'm saying? Things for the living room and dining room. Come and check me out. Incense and oils and much, much more. To the family out there, KingSeti.com. Y'all know what time it is. Seti University of Ancient and Modern African Wisdom and Knowledge. Over 800 lectures and videos. Too raw for YouTube. The debates. Highlights from over 50 cities, ancient civilization and mythology, video and radio interviews. Check it out. For those looking for Rise of the Neanderthal, video library series and catalog. You understand what I'm saying? You got to get on over there to the general. It's too raw for YouTube. Too raw for YouTube, family. You got to get on over there. And so, you know what I'm saying? The too raw for YouTube General Seti videos. Caution, nigga, caution. Hot as hell. Hot as hell. Don't come over there unless you know what I'm saying? You got something, some water, nigga, to throw over yourself in case it get too goddamn hot. So this is that raw revolutionary information that you can only get at generalseti.com, Seti University. To the family out there, my Patreon, please support me on my Patreon. You see General Sara Seti, Patreon, General Sara Seti. We got Who Are the Children of the Sun coming up live, exclusive live stream for the family where we're going to go to work and run down some very divine information that'll crack the internet. And so if I put that shit up here, because I got to come raw. If I can't come raw, I ain't coming. You see what I'm saying? And so we got Who Are the Children of the Sun coming up. We also got the mythical land of Punt, home of the Egyptian gods, even though it say king, coming up. And so make sure you get on over there and become a patron, because I feed whatever tier you choose, you gonna get fed. I guarantee you. I'm gonna make sure that you get fed the wisdom and knowledge. So come on, I got something for you. Make sure you subscribe to all my my YouTube pages. Seti Live is lit. You already know that. Seti Live is lit. General Seti YouTube page, Sara Seti YouTube page, and King Seti YouTube page, where we got the master teachers, all the documentaries, master teacher lectures on King Seti YouTube. I'm very proud of being able to share the masters with the younger generation, or those that just didn't even get a chance to hear the masters. And so it really moves me that I can bring those lectures that's classic to most of us to a newer generation and to minds that's maybe just opening up to the wisdom. Now, today we're going to be dealing, because this is the time and season of this beast. Okay? This is the time and season of this beast. The great God Pan. You see what I'm saying? The great God Pan. And even though, we use manifestations today, we like to use the term the GOAT. Now, I know, but look how we say that, though. And we don't see it, though. We don't see that. The greatest of all times. You see, they don't just call him Pan now, they call him the great god Pan. And so rooted in that, damn, did I bring my notes? Did I bring my notes? I might, but that's all right, because I got them on deck. I got them on deck. You know, the words pandemonium. You see, you in a state of pandemonium right goddamn now. You in a state of pandemonium right goddamn now. You in a state of panic. All of that is rooted in Pan. So that already show you what type of God he is. You see what I'm saying? They say he was so hideous that when he jump out on motherfuckers, he would put them in a state of panic. You see what I'm saying? And so when we get to the word pandemonium, you see that Pan also in there is demon. Pandemon. You see what I'm saying? Pandemonium. You see what I'm saying? And so you also got pantheon. You see, we got pandemic. You see what I'm saying? You see demon in that. Pandemic, demon. You see what I'm saying? And so you in the state of, you know, hell on earth. You see what I'm saying? It's hell on earth, but it's gonna be hell on earth for their ass real soon when Ra come back in full fury. You see what I'm saying? So when we talk about December 21st, that is the birth of the goat. That's when you enter the house of Capricorn. So they fooling us by talking about it's the birth of the sun. I don't see no goddamn sun out here. I don't want to hear no manifestation. No, that's in the northern hemisphere. That's cold climate mythology, nigga. That's cold climate mythology. Many people don't understand that the winter solstice is the summer solstice in the southern hemisphere. It's the summer solstice. So the sun is in his glory. You see, he is at the height of his glory in the southern hemisphere at that time. See, you niggas is unoriented. And I have to keep telling y'all that. I have to go over again and again and again that our ancestors look to the south. You understand what I'm saying? They look to the south. When you talk about the Milky Way, when you talk about the highway to heaven, they talking about on the highway to heaven, the Milky Way, which was sacred to the African goddess Heru. It's in the southern hemisphere, family. When you go to the pyramids, you go to Egypt. In order to look to Orion, you got to look to the south. You got to look, when you look into the Milky Way, you got to look to the south. That's where our ancestors say their spirits was going. Okay, nigga, you looking to the north. Nigga, you not going, and you looking to the north. You unoriented. You understand what I'm saying? And so you got to orient yourself to the truth of your ancestors, because you was lost. And that's why you celebrating a lot of this shit that need to be shot down. And I know a lot of people out there mad because I expose motherfuckers who bring this shit up like this is something to worship and shit. A lot of people don't know that the god Zeus Ammon that was brought into tried to bring that god into Egypt was an aspect of Pan, where they took not only Serapis, but also Zeus Ammon, another demon that they tried to bring in place, and they spit on that shit. The Africans spit on it and destroyed it like they were supposed to. It never had you can never see no mass worship or none of those goddamn deities. You understand what I'm saying? In ancient Egypt. Okay? In ancient Egypt. Let's get busy on this go, God. Matter of fact, let me come out because I like it when, we ain't scrolling through all these goddamn slides. You know what I'm saying? I kind of play my hand sometimes, take the surprise off of. Okay, it's right there. It's right there. Okay, that's good. That's good. Let's get busy. And so again, when we talk about the winter solstice, now it just came on December 21st or December 22nd. I don't know if it jump a year or a day, you know what I'm saying, on a leap year or whatever. I don't know. You understand? This year I seen that it was on the 22nd. Years earlier, I seen it was on December 21st. But whichever day it is, that is the day the winter solstice marks the shortest day and the longest night of the year. Now, the shortest day is symbolic of the death of the sun in the northern hemisphere. Okay, not in the southern hemisphere, because like I said, on that day, which we call December 21st or the December 22nd, is actually the longest day in the southern hemisphere. Okay, and so so when the winter solstice occurs when the sun is directly over the Tropic of Capricorn, the goat Pan. Okay, so that's actually the birth of the goat. Okay, that's the birth of the goat. And so the Capricorn is located 23.5 degrees south of the equator and runs through Australia, Chile, southern Brazil, and northern South Africa. Okay. Okay, so that's when you get, the sun crossing over into the Tropic of Capricorn. So we just want to, and so that's very, very critical that we understand that when you're looking at the summer solstice. Okay, summer solstice in the southern hemisphere is actually now. Okay, so if you was oriented to the south, which you not, is that's the southern hemisphere, and that's where our ancestors heaven is. You see, you niggas is in the north, so but it's flipped. This is actually the source showing you that December 21st and 22nd, it could be either day, is actually the summer solstice. And so that just show you where we at. We flipped upside down. We looking in their direction and wonder why we ain't getting no traction. Because we still today, we are unoriented and we looking for any reason, you understand what I'm saying, to worship any and everything but the culture of our ancestors. Now look at this shit, the goat. Now, you talking about the Day of Atonement. These are these Jews, because you understand that their holy day is on Saturday, Saturn. You see what I'm saying? And his son, his grandson, was the goat for Noose. Okay, we got to understand that Pan was his grandson. So they two sides of the same coin. You see what I'm saying? You see on the Day of Atonement, or what they call Yom Kippur or whatever, you see them right there with the goat. You see, they still worship on Saturday, huh? Yeah, we're gonna get in here today. You see what I'm saying? The Day of Atonement. You see what I'm saying? They got the goat, they got the Pan. And so you go in the Bible, they say, oh, sacrifice the goat. Yeah, that's the worship of Pan. And then when you go there and you read in them books and you see that and when they go see God,